What is up, Sooner Nation? Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. It's Thursday night. Availability report is out, and John Mateer is probable. I see Easy Street saying, well, he'll be doubtful tomorrow. Look.
Could.
You never know, but this isn't a surprise to me at all, Jay. It's not a surprise at all. It's a thumb.
No, I know you were saying this from day one. Troy thinks he might still be playing mind games, Jerm.
They possibly could, Jay, but I just don't see that. I agree you never know, but.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Friday, man. Bevo Bash, everything going on. I'm curious how many people are going down to the game that are in here on the live shows. If you're going, put it in here if you're going.
You're not going to hear much from John Mateer at all, if anything. But I know there's mixed feelings about this report tonight, Jay. There's some people who would say, wow, I can't believe they would change him to probable. Like, why wouldn't they just keep them, guessing? And hey, by the way, let me respond to the comments about the hat. I'll change the hat. It's the closest thing I have to a golden hat. Okay, so it's representing the golden hat that they play for. Okay,
straw hat. That's what it is. Hey, I don't want to talk about the thumb injury.
I don't know this answer.
I don't want to talk for a whole hour on it. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's probable, questionable. Let's give the guy a couple of series out there on Saturday to see how everything is, right? I mean,
what?
I mean, I just think.
Wait, repeat what you just said.
Like, Jerm, whether he's questionable, probable, whatever, nobody has seen him do anything yet. So, like,
but to act like, well, they got to see what he can do. What? He's playing.
Well, Eric, to be fair, that's kind of what they did today.
That's kind of what they've done. They've said he's questionable. They moved him to probable. Now, there's a lot of people looking into it, Jay, that are wondering, are they doing some kind of gamesmanship? But if you just base it on what the facts have been, they've just said he's moving towards playing. So
the facts are this. Tuesday press conference, Brent Venable says, don't know about the injury. I'll let you know when they tell me he's available. Well, he let him know tonight he's available. So sounds like he's playing. And I would guess if he's moved up from questionable to probable, you would think he's practicing.
And throwing the ball and able to grip it plenty well enough.
Listen, it's great news for Oklahoma if he plays.
It's huge.
It's huge. Now.
And actually, Jay, it to me, kind of what Eric was mentioning is pretty much kind of what BV's done in the sense that if they really wanted to play games, they would leave him questionable the whole week.
Yeah, but I said this the other night. I kind of wish
they would that.
Yeah, I think they would have, but I don't like that. I like what they just did. It sounds like he's playing. Let's put him out there. He's playing.
Now, I would like for BV to come out and say he's ready to go. I'd like for that to be said, but I'll take the hat off if I want to take the hat off, Zach.
If he does play, Gibson will have a huge game. I mean, they do. They have a good connection. I would say
we don't know that.
No. Keontae Lewis is still questionable.
What do you mean they have a good connection?
Well, they do.
When? When they went over to the cabin and roomed and stayed and practiced?
Yeah, I mean, you can get connections with your wide receivers, Jeremy.
They have a connection off the field. I want to see it on the field.
Well, I do too, Jeremy. You haven't got a chance to. What do you want to do? I mean,
you said it seems like they have a connection.
Hawkins, I doubt Hawkins goes out for the first play.
Hey, it would be asinine. It'd be asinine.
Hey, Germ, here's the thing. I've also seen a lot of people say this. Well, he's probably not fully healthy. I wish he wouldn't play. I don't want him to get hurt him. To me, if he's going to play, he's healthy to play. We don't need to overlook what's going on here. I mean, that's just – if he's healthy, he's going to play.
I agree, Jay. If he's healthy, he's playing. They're not going to, let's sit him a series. Let's play Hawkins a little bit. Actually, I would, because I didn't say anything wrong. I said I'll take the hat off when I want to take the hat off. And I hope you're kidding with that comment. If not, I'm going to get very fired up very quickly.
Game over, Blake says. Keith says this needs to be discussed. What is it about offense in the SEC that is not true of OU? Why did Arnold do much better Auburn than at OU and to the O-line? Corks has said, how's Arnold? Arnold hasn't done much better.
Have you watched Auburn?
The last 2 games, their O-line has sucked.
Have you watched Auburn?
Auburn's O-line is not any good. And they're getting way more penalties than OU. Way more penalties.
Yeah. If anything, Arnold's holding the ball just as long as he did last year. It's why he's getting sacked a lot.
Yeah, I don't think Arnold's gotten any better. I don't think the O-line's any good at Auburn.
I don't think Arnold starts Saturday.
What?
I don't think Arnold starts Saturday.
Good slate of games this week.
Yes.
I like it. I like the games. What else are we going to talk about tonight for the next?
Mez. I'm going to talk about this. Mez, I get it. It doesn't matter, though. They didn't play a game together. Like, I get it, but they didn't play a game together.
Ads. I guess there's some ads going on. Hey, appreciate it, Steeler man.
We got the
today.
Got the celebration of life for Dad tomorrow. Can't wait.
That's right.
I can't wait. And people who think that's weird to say, I honestly can't wait. It's going to be a great day.
Probably Steeler man, probably. But here's the difference. Jeremy does go to Great Clips, right?
I've been to Sport Clips, Great Clips, Super Cuts, you name it.
I don't. I go to a barber.
How do I think
that's my hair every week?
How do I think
4 weeks?
How do I think John will be throwing the ball? Well, I think he'll be slinging it around the yard. That's kind of his MO.
Hey, low scoring game or high,
he wouldn't be playing.
Hey, let me ask you this. I asked this in the Discord earlier. I'm at 41 points total.
I like that number. I would say 42, 21.
Over under is 42.5. You taking the under?
I'm going to take the over in that.
Oh, are you? What's your score prediction?
I haven't come up with the score prediction.
But you're taking over 42.5.
I'm taking over 42.5.
I'm taking the under.
Minus Mateer, top 5 players in the game.
That's a good question.
So here's mine. Here's going to be mine. Man, that's not as easy as it sounds.
David Stone would be up there.
For OU, I would probably pick
R. Mason Thomas.
I would pick an interior and an outside guy on defense.
I don't think you'd pick another offensive player for Oklahoma.
Outside of Mateer, I don't know who I would pick, Jay. Maybe Tanya or Burks.
Colin Simmons would be up there.
Hill.
Maybe Heel. What about Wingo?
Wingo and Livingston probably.
Well, I don't think Livingston. I think when you took up pure talent wise, I think Wingo's the more talented guy. That's a great question. Fit with Fry.
It's a really good question, Jay.
Now people saying Kanik or Satania.
I like the Kanik idea, Jay. He could be a big difference maker, Jay, this weekend.
Kanik's been really big, and I think we had pretty much the same thing, 918, except I would have R. Mason Thomas instead of one of the 2 interiors for Oklahoma. Hey, Noel, appreciate this.
Appreciate that. Thanks for the support of our channel. We really appreciate it. We try to be genuine and real. We don't try to go off that at all. That's who we are. This is who we've been our whole life. It's been Jay and I arguing with each other, and might as well bring it for everyone to join in on and have good discussion, which we do on here. And sometimes it's outlandish, but it's mostly good.
Thanks, Noel. Hey, Troy, who's they?
Well, I think
Who said this?
I think he'll play more. I'll say it, Jay.
Well, I'm wondering
why
they said that.
Do you know why, Jay?
What's that?
They're saying it because Cade McIntyre's hurt. That's the reason they're saying it. Now, did he look better against them last week? Yes. Against a measly opponent, but to me, you're going to go with Kanik. You may go with a couple of those blocking tight ends some. Hey, man, I appreciate the supers coming in tonight. I don't know what is going on, but I appreciate it. Damon, Dustin, thank you so much. Lori, thank you so much for the super. Sooner JH Travels, John, we appreciate it very much. And the people that just said earlier, rest in peace and honor your dad. I'll tell you what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to celebrate our dad, and God's going to be glorified. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. So I can't wait for it. And it's on OU Texas weekend, which is great because Dad loved OU Texas weekend. So, I mean, that's not why it's this weekend. It just happened to work out that way. But, hey, how many sacks will the defense have? If I put the over under at 5, are you taking the over or the under, Surgeaholics? 5 for sacks. I'm taking the over.
Are you really?
I'm taking the over. It may be a push at 5. Eric says 4 to 5. Push would probably win out, but I'm going to go more than 5, Jay.
918's got 7. Florida had what? Florida had 5, right?
Yeah, and here's the deal about Arch. He's pretty good at just getting rid of the ball, even when he's got pressure on him. Not going to complete him, but I would be curious how many sacks he's taken all year.
Do you think, let me ask you this. I was thinking about this.
Hey, breaking news, new member, J Mosh. Thanks, J Mosh, for becoming a YouTube member. Email us right now. I'm putting it in the link, SoonerSurgePod@gmail.com. And you can join our Discord, and a perfect time to join it, OU Texas weekend.
Just beware. Discord. You got
Discord life's a different life.
Yeah, Discord life's a different life, and you got to be able to dish it, and you got to be able to.
Not for the faint of heart, Jay.
You got to be able to take it too. It's for fun. There's gonna be a lot of dishing it. There's gonna be a lot of taking it. I love it. I love both ways.
I formation with Kanik at fullback. Love it, love it, love it. I'm saying it right now on this Thursday night at 9:44, October 9th. You guys ready for it? And I'm not here to pat on my back, but I've been right lately, Jay. Maybe I'm hot lately. I don't know, but I got another take that I'm going to say.
What's that?
I don't know why I paused there. 100% OU is going to come out in a different running scheme. That you're going to see a different run scheme from OU several times.
I don't think I believe that.
Several times this week.
I don't really believe that, Jeremy.
Lori, thanks again. Thank you so much, Lori. You're one of the chaos coordinators here. What was the pause for, Jay?
I don't know. We didn't talk about your one the other night, though. I'll have to talk to you after the show. I just put a note
about after the show.
I put a note in my phone. But if I said one word right now, I think the chat would know what I'm talking about from last night.
David says they have to change scheme. I think you're going to see two running backs.
Dishing and taking. Is that a bad thing? I didn't know. Is that bad? Hey, Jerm, if I were to say one word, people would know last night was something you said that you didn't know.
2 nights ago or last night?
I think it was last night.
Was it a song?
No, you were I'll just tell you the word.
Give me the word.
Well, I'm not going to tell you the phrase you used, but the word.
Give me the word.
The word was poll. Do you remember? Was that last night or the night before?
Poll?
Yes.
I vaguely remember mentioning a poll.
Was that last night? Because I need to go clip it. Was it last night or the night before?
I have no idea, Jay. Expound on it for me.
Well, you were talking about something. I'm not going to say it tonight. It was
please
fun.
Move on.
You said it. What? Somebody knows.
Please move on. Now, hey, is this a legitimate concern?
I mean, it is like
I got an answer for this. I want to hear yours.
It is when you talk about Like, as far as have they been truly tested in the passing game? Now, part of that is because their D-line's been so good.
Wait, when would they be tested?
They haven't been, except for Cam Coleman.
But you think Texas could test them?
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm not talking about Texas. I'm saying in general, we don't know yet because they haven't really been tested.
My answer to Sooner fans' question would be this. Am I concerned about jump ball, long balls, and pass interferences? Yes. Where a quarterback like Arch Manning just says, I'm just going to let it rip and throw it deep every freaking play. And they're either going to get interference, or we're going to make a play, or we'll go back and do it again. Okay? I would say that would be a concern. Secondary in general, guys haven't been running wide open on OU. There haven't been tons of crossing patterns just completed against OU. So overall, the defense is better. However, jump balls are a concern. So that's what I would say.
But here's the thing, too.
Make a play.
Yeah, but here's the thing, too, Jerm. Most people on here have watched Brent Venables even when he was at Clemson. When he's got a really good defense and he's got players that he wants, really the only way to get him is in the passing game down the field, because he does put his corners on an island sometimes. He just does. Yeah. And he brings pressure. And you know what? If you're able to complete it, hey, great. But he is going to be very aggressive in that sometimes. Now, sometimes he'll zone it up, but there are times when you get a one-on-one matchup on the outside. But guys, I would be willing to say this, like, go watch college football. Very rarely do you find a defense with not one, at least, thing that you could go after and try to get. And even the great defenses from Bama and Georgia, sometimes their secondary could be got, but you had to make a pass and complete it. And I remember plenty of games watching a game and like, man, whoever's playing Georgia, they have guys wide open, but they're not hitting them. So it's a combo of everything. If your D-line's getting pressure, it makes it harder to complete the ball, even if you're open. And that's kind of when they have had guys open this year against them, they've had pressure, so they haven't been able to complete a lot of those. Why do you got the freaking tree plant out? That plant's dead, dude. Throw it away.
Thank you. A couple of weeks ago, I sat on here about Jaden Ott and John Mateer and said, will he play? Will he not? And this thing's deader than, this is dead. It's been laying on the floor here. Never know when I might need it. Okay? Well, now I'm going to say it. You don't even need this. Throw it out the window. He's playing. I saw the comment about, what if they start Hawkins? Why on earth would Hawkins start if Mateer's ready to play?
No clue. No reason for it. Corks
yes, I don't know why Corks is saying, please, bro. Please, bro, what?
Hey, let me ask you this, because Sarkisian, I think this year, for whatever reason, I don't know why, their offensive, his play calling hasn't looked as good. I think he's one of the top. I think he's a really good play caller. Something's looked off with him. I don't know if it's he doesn't trust Arch or whatever. But do you see this scenario playing out with Texas on Saturday? Because I kind of do. I kind of see this scenario. I kind of see Sark coming out there and being more conservative than normal and just trying to hang around. Because he knows his
close and maybe OU will choke.
He knows his defense is pretty dang good. So if he has turnovers, it really hurts him.
And I agree.
I don't know. I'm just wondering. Or is he going to be the guy that does the creativity and all that stuff? He just hasn't done it much. He hasn't been very creative this year. Hey,
Cody, I'm all in on that. I've been saying it for a while about Ott on the Texas game. And I know 918 has been as well. And now Cody McChicken's on the Ott train. Hey, Jay?
Yeah.
I've got to talk about what Mez said because he's right. Who's Texas played that you would say is great passing the ball?
Ohio State, but they were very conservative with their freshman.
Yeah, Julian Sainz, true fresh. He's not true freshman, but he didn't. They didn't open it up at all. So who, Jay? Lagway?
I think they have pretty good talent at Florida, but Lagway had to have a good game, and he did.
Point is, they're 33 against the pass. OU's 2. Can we move on?
Who said anything about that?
I like that stat that was put in there.
Oh, okay.
Well, a lot of people talk about OU secondary, but Texas secondary. Hey, Chuck's saying, only people that are speculating are talking about John Mateer.
What do you mean? What does he mean?
Only. Jeez. Do you listen?
What do you want me to say, Germ? Say it again.
When I say only people that are speculating are the ones talking about it, and you say, what do you mean?
I'm confused by that comment.
The only ones talking about John Mateer playing are people who are speculating. No one on the inside knows, Jay. That's what he's saying. Let me expound on it for you.
Well, Germ, wait a second. Hold up. Nobody knows. Then OU's lying?
They've reported, you're talking about the probable?
Media, the media, OU football puts out the injury report, Germ.
Correct.
They put probable. That's not speculation. That's OU football. That's an OU football group that puts the injury report out. That's from the team.
Chuck, put it in the chat what you meant, because you said something about.
I'm confused, Germ. I don't know what's going on.
Chuck said only the people speculating are the ones saying it. I thought. And Jay, click that super for Damon. He just donated because of that. I'm chilling, okay? So I got to show that. Thanks so much, Damon Dustin. He's been practicing for a week now, guys, Blake Mangum says, and I believe it. I believe it. Jesse, why? What are we doing?
I don't understand it. I don't understand.
What are we doing?
I don't know. It's weird. Unless he's hurt, it doesn't sound like probable. I mean,
hey, do you remember when Kyler Murray was at OUJ and Baker Mayfield was here? Baker Mayfield got suspended for a play. Listen right now, everyone. Baker Mayfield got suspended for a play. What did Kyler Murray do on that play, Jay?
Ran it a long ways, Jeremy.
Ran it about 70 yards, and guess what? They didn't even keep him in there. Why didn't they say, hey, Baker, stay over there? If he can grip it and rip it, if he's throwing warm-ups, he's not gonna hold him out. What are you holding him out for?
Well, real quick, Texas Nightmare. It's actually almost 3 weeks. And the second thing is this. Rourke for Indiana came back in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
Yeah, Texas Nightmare. 2 weeks ago.
He threw 4 touchdowns.
2 weeks ago, when I said John Mateer was going to play, the night that he had surgery, I said he's going to play. Do you remember what I said? Someone said, how can you say that? How can you sit there and say that? I'll tell you how I can say it. Rourke for Indiana had probably the same surgery, missed 1 game, and Jared Goff missed less time than he's missed right now. So it's not like it's some rocket magician, whatever act that he's recovered quicker than anyone else in the history of thumb surgeries.
Yeah, Crystal, here's the thing. I have thought about this, and first off, thanks for the super. Appreciate it. Really, really means a lot. Thank you, Crystal. But, Jeremy, let me answer this question for a second. Because I've actually, when I saw this, you saw the text I sent you earlier tonight, and I kind of was playing around with this, right? The same comment. Could probable be to throw Texas off. If he's not playing, that could be a nice smoke screen for Texas. Here's what I would say to that. First off, I think that'd be absolutely stupid. Because, one, why are you playing that type of game to do that? Just say that's silly. The other thing would be this. By doing it, you're telling everybody nationally, all OU fans, that he's playing, and then you talk about an energy Debbie Downer on Saturday. If then you say he wasn't ready, that is silly, stupid stuff.
And Mac, you're right. 12 or 14 days later, Jay, you are absolutely right with those 2 statements. Can you imagine the locker room?
It'd be a dumb move.
Can you imagine the locker room if they say, "Hey guys, Mateer's not playing. We're trying to smoke screen these guys." First off, what would they even prepare for? Like, you guys do know Texas is going to prepare for Mateer because that's who you have to prepare for. There's no extra preparing for Michael Hawkins.
Time out. I'm so sick of hearing that all week. You know why? This is not Michael Vick and Troy Aikman. They're not just totally different quarterbacks. I mean, they have some differences, but it's not like you're preparing for I don't know. I think preparing for Hawkins and Mateer, they're preparing for their defense play against Oklahoma. I think that's silly.
And Crystal, I'm going to give my opinion on wine. I don't know if I'm right, but you guys all know what I talk about all the time on this show.
I'm glad he said probable. I like
Thank you. Because here's a word, guys. If you're a surgeaholic, you know this word. I like transparency. And to me, it almost makes a statement when you say he's probable, because now everyone starts rallying around. And I'm sure John Mateer's like, you know what? I told everyone was going to play. I'm playing. Put it on there as probable.
He told the tortilla presser, so.
Like, he hasn't been backing away from, let's keep it a secret. They're going to plan for Mateer like 918 says anyway. You don't have to do anything differently for Hawkins. Mateer's the better runner.
Platone says 5 years ago, Dr. Chin developed a new procedure for thumb fractures, and since then it's become almost routine for thumb fractures to heal in 2 weeks or less.
This dude is insane with the knowledge on the medical field. Platone, our resident surge doctor.
Hey, we haven't even put a link in the chat yet, Jackson. But hey, Germ, what Crystal brings up an interesting point, though, with the question probable. The only way, in my opinion, if you're not playing games and going from probable back to alpha, the only way that could drop back down, and this would be a Platone question, the only way that could drop again would be if he's practicing and he has swelling or something, like a setback. That would be the only way.
You're not going to have swelling unless you injure it.
That's what I'm saying, Germ.
It's a thumb.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, there's the link. Check out the fan stop at thefanstop.com. Okay? Sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club. And, hey, check it out. They got different packages to choose from. Use code SURGE. You get 10% off your first 3 months. I did not get it from the Texas coach, but I do know that. I do know that for a fact.
Before we get to Jackson, though, hey, we're 2 days away from this game. And when it turns 6:30 on Saturday night, OU needs to be 6-0. This is a game. BV and OU need to get this done on Saturday.
Absolutely. Let's get to Jackson.
He didn't go 1-3 in his first 4 against Texas. They need to win this game. We
got Jackson followed by John.
What's up, Jackson?
What's up, boys? Hey, it's insane to think that we're basically halfway into the football season already, guys.
After
Saturday, you will officially be halfway through. And Jay, you said it. OU needs to be 6-0. 2 out of the 3 years under Brent Venables, Oklahoma has gotten absolutely spanked. And I think it's been insane just to think that how it's gone like the way that it has. And that as an Oklahoma fan, that you can just not be on the edge of your seat going into this game, because I've seen some OU fans on social media thinking John Mateer's healthy, Arch Manning sucks, Oklahoma is just going to walk through Texas in this game. And me personally, I don't think at all that's going to be the expectation. I think it's going to be a close game.
What's your score prediction?
I will save that for the game time video, Jay.
Okay. Over, under 42.5.
Under.
Yeah, I'm under too.
I don't think either team can run the ball. And I do think that Oklahoma also having John Mateer back, how much of a factor is he going to be carrying the ball? Because you already know that Texas, they're going to be punching at the thumb, hitting at his hand. And so that's what is going to happen.
Absurd.
What, Jeremy?
It's dumb. The people that are saying that. I'm not
going to do
dumb.
that. Why would they not, Jeremy? Texas is going to do that.
I've never seen someone go up and try to punch a thumb. What are we talking about?
Hey, that's not what I'm saying. They're going to try to punch the ball out.
That's the name of the game.
Yes, and do you know what the ball's going to be in his right hand where he had surgery, Jeremy? So you don't think it's going to be a part of their tactic to try and punch down on top of the hand too? Are you kidding me? Texas wants every advantage they can get.
That's every game.
Well, I hope they try to punch a thumb, because then they probably break a tackle. If he's trying to
every game.
Hey. Yeah, I know, but I don't know why, Jeremy, why you went insane. But
hey, we got a bunch of callers. What's your take? We got a bunch of callers.
I wanted to say it's almost here, and I think that, every year there's a legend made in this game. Somebody that isn't being talked about that hasn't maybe played. We've seen it, Marvin Mims, other guys that have just made phenomenal plays. And for me, that guy, I think Jaden Ott's going to make a magical play in this game.
Getting on the bandwagon with me. I see ideas. Hey,
you know what? I think it's going to happen.
Appreciate the call.
See you, Jackson.
We've got 4 or 5 callers lined up. We're going to roll through these. Give us good takes tonight. Let's get to John.
What's up, John?
Hey, guys. Yeah, so I'm just going to channel Barry Switzer here from way back in the day. If we don't turn the ball over, I don't think they can beat us. I don't. I think our defense is too hard to sustain a drive against. They're throwback to that time. And now that's a big if, because Mateer likes to take risks.
Turned it over.
But yeah, and that's a big if. So that's not, necessarily a hot take, but I don't think if we don't turn the ball over, we win this game. Now, offensively, I'll say this. Jaron Kanik, you have to, the guy, I don't know how we got here, but we're here. He's 230 pounds, and he runs and catches like a slot receiver who's 180 pounds.
That's true. That's
true. Force their safeties to cover him, force them to go, to play high and pinch the field, and then just start attacking the edges with the running backs, Ott and Blaylock and Satania further down the field outside the hashes. And I think we win this game.
Hey, that is great breakdown by John Brand. John, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah, get the ball. I just Ott and Kanik and Satania, get the ball in their hands. It doesn't have to be
They seem
hard.
to be the best in space. We don't know about Ott for sure, but he looks better in space than he does trying to run through the tackles all day long.
Oh, well, we're not going to truck SEC defenses. Ott has got to be a part of this offense, period. He follows, he gets his space better. He snakes through holes better. And, I think he's going to be a big part of this offense.
Hey, thanks for the call, John. Appreciate you, man.
No problem, guys.
Hey, let's get to next one.
We got a couple more. I think we got Dr. Vol, right? Dr.
Vol's up right now. What's up, Dr. Vol?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
So, my thoughts on this, just kind of what's running through my head with this matchup is Texas has looked kind of like a dead fish offensively, against power 4 competition anyways. So they're kind of the way Florida did. So what do you think is the chance? Do you think that they just come alive Saturday and we see something different?
Well, here's the thing, Dr. Vol. I'm glad you brought this up because a lot of people I saw talking today on Discord and different people saying, well, Josh Pate picked Texas. And his exact reasoning, Dr. Vol, was they got talent all over the field. If they're ever going to rise up and have a great game, it's going to be this game against Oklahoma. And kind of like you're saying, like Florida did last week against Texas. The question is, to do that, they're going to have to be a lot better offensively, and they're going against a defense that hasn't given up hardly anything. So
everybody wants to talk about they're so talented, but I went back and looked at some of the recruiting rankings like the last 3 or 4 years, and Texas doesn't have a lot of offensive line highly rated recruits.
Well, and that's showing, isn't it? That's showing.
They've got a lot of 3 and 4 stars. They don't have any 5 stars that I've seen. And low-rated 4 stars, not guys in the top 100. So they looks like they spent their money on Manning.
You still there?
Shit.
My
phone locked on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but a lot of money on. There's some skill position like Wingo's, good talent. But O-line, you're right about their O-line. It's not good right now. And the left guard, if anybody watched any film on him the other day, he's struggling.
And they hadn't gone out in the portal and got any linemen either. So that's what Tennessee had to do. We went and got a lot of guys out of the portal. Got Lance Hurd from LSU.
Combo. You got a combo portal and high school guys. It's a combo. It's a mixed bag, and that's the way you win.
Yeah, that's what they should have done offseason. They should have filled some holes, through the portal. That's just a bad evaluation of talent there. Because as y'all know from last year, you don't want to go into SEC play with a bad offensive line.
with the bad offensive line and a quarterback who can't make quick decisions. That's kind of what Texas has right now.
It's a double whammy. It's a double whammy.
It's a double
Right.
whammy.
Hey,
Y'all have a good night.
hey, you
You
too.
too.
Dr. Paul.
Hey, Jay,
Yeah.
I was trying to call into the show, but I couldn't get over there to my phone.
You were going to call into this show?
Yeah, I was going to call in.
Why?
I just had a take to make. I was going to call into you guys.
Why do you need a call in? You can do a take right
I
here.
just wanted to call in, kind of be funny.
No, you couldn't do it. Couldn't figure it out.
I mean, look, I've really. Who's this?
Somebody named Germ.
Wow, and that's my face. What in the world? It was
You've
always
been
Dr.
hacked.
Ken.
You've been hacked, Germ.
I've been hacked. Hey, real quick, guys. Yeah, we're live here 2 nights before the game, and I've really been pondering this one, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know, guys. I think I know football pretty well. I'm pretty sure I got a hot take here. Listen, Texas is going to be ball hawking. Texas is going to go after the ball. When the OU players have it, they're going to try to hit it. They're going to try to knock it out. When the ball's in the air, they're going to try to catch the ball, intercept it. This is what I mean. It's this new wave of defense where they're going to try to poke at the ball. They're going to try to get it. They're going to try to get the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Dalpost.
That is Eric Dickerson when he was a sideline reporter.
Hey, Dalpost.
Horrible.
The
They're
story.
not going to yank at his thumb. Whoa. Hey,
This-
by the way, the other thing I was going to bring up, Jay, how many hard hits has Mateer taken all year?
He's taking some.
Not that many.
Oh, he's taking some good licks, Germ. Dalpost. The story on Texas defense. Well, I can't answer a comment because all you do is read a comment and you throw it up there. It's so annoying, dude. You get so hooked on certain things on there that you can't let anybody. You are so focused on this one point here. It's ridiculous. I was going to answer Dalpost's question, but Jerem just throws Jackson's comment up there, even though we've argued this already on here.
I can't, Jason.
Listen, Dalpost, their defense is good. And
Their defense is legit.
Yeah, their defense is legit. They got players at all levels on defense. Now Jackson,
I don't know what to think.
you can say that if you want. I've never seen a guy come back from injury where a team said they're going to go after him and they've actually done that and hurt him. I mean, it's just
Damon Dustin is goated tonight. Dude's dropping super after super. Appreciate it very much. But let me say this, Jay. If Texas is targeting a thumb, they're even more sissified than I've ever. They're going to target a thumb.
yeah.
What's this
Hey,
comment?
I got to get to Chuck's comment.
Thank you, Jay. Go. I'll let you handle.
Chuck, listen, man. Before the season, I did pick Texas. And I still, Chuck, by the way, I still have a very close game on Saturday. Couple things go wrong, and you could lose this game on Saturday, in my opinion. I got it a very close game. I'm not out here sitting, OU's going to beat Texas by 30 points. So what you're saying is whatever I pick 8 weeks ago, no matter how bad Texas looked and how good OU's looked on one side of the ball, that I have to stick with that pick? I don't understand. I didn't jump on any bandwagon. Please. Texas hasn't been good. They
Jason.
haven't played very well. Texas's weakness is going against OU's strength.
You're right, Jay, but hey, the people that are acting like Texas isn't any good on defense,
I don't understand that. What have you watched? Tell me what game you've watched from Texas think their defense isn't.
probably the way that Florida receiver Dallas Wilson did some things.
He had some good things, but you know what? Also, Jerm, we talked about it all last year that we were blue in the face. It's called complementary football. Right now, they're not complimentary at Texas. It's all defense. And that's hard to do. It's hard to keep rolling out there and saying, well, if we allow any points at all, we're probably done. It's a hard thing. We did this last year with Oklahoma, Jerm.
Yeah.
We said they're better than some of the stats are giving them.
I'm just, in my mind, I'm trying to think. So, ball. would a player come up and
Hey,
what
by
does
the
it look
way,
like? Tommy. Whoopsie.
hey,
Get down, boys. Hey, boys. We're gonna get him when it's hot, and when we get him on the ground, we're gonna twist his thumb. We're gonna twist his thumb. We're gonna spit on his thumb, and we're gonna step on his thumb. Anytime you get a chance, get on his thumb. Get on his thumb. Got to get his thumb.
hey, bandwagon. Chuck, you're probably better off as an OU fan wishing I'd picked Texas because I'm usually wrong. So me picking Oklahoma may not be good. I'm usually wrong, by the way.
Jay, I'm baffled tonight.
I don't understand the bandwagon thing.
I don't get the bandwagon
I'm
thing
an OU
either.
fan. I'm a realist OU fan who sometimes thinks before the season that another team might beat them, guys. Wow. Shocker. They might lose the game.
You're not a fan, Jay. You're a bandwagon fan, Jay.
Because I didn't pick him to go 12-0 or what? Why am I a bandwagon fan?
I don't know, but hey.
By the way, the Texas, if you go look at anybody who said anything about college football, a lot of them had Texas in the top 5, top 2.
Hey, 918, that may be the overtime battle. You get in a pinochle war. Yes, I was channeling Rudy. We're going to go inside and outside and inside and outside.
We know. And Chuck,
catch them on the run, boys, and catch them on.
I love the comments. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming, Chuck.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, I got to get to trivia, though, dude.
You got to get to trivia, but I'm still picturing how in a pile is someone going to target a thumb?
Look at Daniel. I've never known a Texas team to play dirty, LOL. Maybe they're different now. Hey, bandwagon, bring it. Bandwagon, let's go. I hope I am a bandwagon. I get on that board, and you know what? And I hope OU beats them by 50 points on Saturday. Hope so. Hey, let me get a trivia, Germ, because we didn't get a trivia last night, so I'm using last night's for tonight. But there it is right there.
16 tutties for Arch because they've got 2 losses, okay?
Hey, you see the logo there, Sugar 66. You might be thinking, what is Sugar 66? Well, they have 2 locations, dessert shop, frozen treats, freeze-dried candy, 2 locations, one in Tulsa, one in Catoosa by the Big Blue Well. Germ, have you ever had the freeze-dried candy? What's that?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it's really becoming more and more popular.
My son loves it.
The reason I say it's becoming more and more popular is where I'm at, Walmart's, they all over the place. Well, they were sampling a bunch of different freeze-dried candy, lemon heads and different all kinds of stuff. Anyway,
hey, all I know is I got a $4.99 super for my thumb, so I'm gonna make sure I put some lotion there. Is it an important thumb?
Here's the trivia, Darren.
Thanks, Damon.
Here's the trivia. 2003 is the year.
Okay.
OU dominated that game.
Correct.
14:44 left in the first quarter, right off the bat. Somebody for Oklahoma gets an interception. Who was it?
Hey, Jay.
Who was it, Jerm?
If you want me to say it?
No, but I want you.
There's Dixon's answer.
There it is.
Michael Neal right off the bat.
Derek Strait. And by the way, guess this. You got it, Michael. That's the correct answer. Way to go. But Jerm, here's the crazy thing. Guess who the quarterback was?
For OU?
For Texas. Vince Young was on the team. He was a freshman. He was not the starter. He came in as the backup.
It wouldn't have been Applewhite.
He came in as the backup that game. You will never guess the starting quarterback.
Give me initials.
CM. And Tone Loke got it. Chance
Mock. It's Mock.
Chance
Chance
Mock.
Mock. That's right.
Yeah. Vince Young came in as a backup.
Hey, Jay, I don't want to spend all day. I don't want to spend all day about talking about the thumb, and we have a lot, but I hope they try to step on his thumb. One, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty if they do, if they deliberately go at his thumb. Two, it's a sign of that's the biggest wussification I've ever seen. And three, it won't matter. If someone steps on John Mateer's thumb, their cleat will break. Dr. Shin's got that thing so well, so strong. That cleats, you want damaged cleats? Try to step on his thumb, okay? We're talking about Dr. Shin here tonight. It's time, baby. It's time, Johnson says. I think we need a call from Johnson tonight. I'm going to drop it in there just so we can hear Johnson tonight if he wants to call in and hype everyone up. Material will be okay, yeah. Check out the FanStop, thefanstop.com. Sign up for your OU Shirt of the Month Club. Use code SURGE, get 10% off your first 3 months. Check out all the items they have there on their website. Wussification. Now, Jay, I'll lose my – guys, you think you've seen me lose my mind? I will lose my ever-loving mind if John Mateer does not play Saturday.
Yeah, well, so would a lot of people after what's
after
happened.
what this week has looked like. I will lose my mind.
Hey, Germ, I said this earlier, and I think it's going to happen. Let me do this. Would you take the over/under of this percentage? I'm putting the percentage at 80%. Tell me if you're taking the over/under. Dr. Shin will be on Toby Rowland's Scene Center. I'm taking the over.
I used to always say that OU won't do that.
I'm not talking video.
I think they might, Jay.
I'm not talking video. I'm just saying his name. His name will be mentioned in the Scene Center.
You know what rhymes with Shin?
Win. Yeah.
Win.
People saying he won't do it. Some say he will.
Will he be in attendance? I mean.
Oh, come on, Germ. He's probably not even a football fan.
Man, this has been so fun. I cannot – dude, tomorrow night we're going to go extra long. I know, Jay. We're not done tonight, but tomorrow night we're going to go long, and then Saturday's going to be –
3 a.m. Not 3 a.m.
Not 3 a.m. Saturday's going to be a blast because we're going to have the game time. We're going to have the pregame live before the game. We're going to have the after game reaction. It's going to be psychotic.
Hey, Sooner Cowboy, he will only be here if they win. He was gone for a week and a half because they lost to Florida and they weren't playing well. He showed up today. Surprised he did.
I will not be at the game with everything we got with Dad's Celebration of Life Friday tomorrow. And then I got 3 boys who are all in sports. It's hard, but none of the games conflict with this weekend's OU Texas game. So that's good. I just can't, there's no way I could travel there and do all that.
Hey, it's time.
Time, boys.
What's going on, Johnson? Are you there?
I'm just getting home from the Thunder game. Did a little pregame. But now, Texas, it's time for the kicking. It's time for Texas, baby. It's time for John Mateer to ride in there and say, welcome back, baby. I'm here, baby. It's time for the defense to show up and get 10 sacks. It's time for Jay not to show up and play. It's time for Texas, baby. It's time to go 6-0. It's time to go, baby. If you're not ready for Texas, you need to stay home. It's time for Texas. It's time to go, baby. And we're gonna row. We're gonna run out over there. We're gonna smash them. Archie's not gonna have a chance. The defense is gonna go crazy. We're gonna go crazy. Better get ready. Touchdown, Mateer. Touchdown, Mateer. I'm gonna get tired of hearing that all day long. Mateer's gonna play. Get ready, baby. It's coming down. Then Dr. Shin's gonna fly in like an angel, and we're going to make a statue of Shin because Shin is awesome, baby. He put the nails in the thumb, and the thumb's going to be ready. And let's get fired up. Longhorns down, baby. It's time. It's Texas time, baby. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, are you going to be there? Are you going to be at the game?
I'm going to be there. It's year number 38 in a row, baby. Year 38 in a row. I never miss Texas, baby. I don't miss Texas because it's so much fun when the Longhorns cry. And when the stands empty at the end of the Texas, that's so great when OU wins and they're ahead by a lot of points, and the Texas fans roll out of there and they cry and they cry. They talk about the big smack before the game starts. And when the game gets going, oh, you roll them, baby. Going to get 10 sacks. Arch would not finish the game, baby. Out of here, baby.
See you, Johnson. Oh, my gosh. Johnson, man. Hey, give it up to Johnson. I got to say, for some people have never been to the game, 38 years in a row he's been to the game, OU Texas. You talk about a boomer sooner for life. I mean, 30 years in a row, that's pretty cool, man. 38 years in a row, that's awesome.
Oh, Leonard Johnson gets me amped every single time he calls. And Jay, he said something. Sheehan got the nails in the thumb, and now the nails in the coffin for OU Texas, because I think John Mateer is going to be the reason. And Jay, as OU gets closer, it feels like this has a chance. It could get away from Texas if OU starts quickly. It could get away from Texas. They are on the ropes. I've said it every night. They are on the ropes. Now, you can get off the ropes. You can fight back. But when your opponent is just constantly, you can't fight back. And OU's got to take it to them, and they got to keep taking it to them, and they've got to finish them off early out of there.
Yeah, and hey, big load. I don't see a time or place he will do that.
Only if he's injured.
If he's injured, would be the only way. Yeah.
Only if he's injured, yeah.
Now, you got one stat that's really in OU's favor. Steve Sarkisian, 2-8 versus top 10 teams. OU's top 10. So is he going to be 3-8 or 2-9? I'm leaning 2-9.
Yeah.
So, by the way, Johnson mentioned he was at the Thunder game. Did you see Case and Wallace shot?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? People saying maybe one of the greatest shots in NBA.
Why?
Well, Jay Will airballed a three, so it hit kind of the bottom of the net. He jumped out of bounds. It was underneath the goal. He jumped out of bounds and threw it over the goal, dropped it right in.
Wow.
And they counted it. I thought if it went over the backboard, it doesn't count. They counted it. It was a crazy shot.
Hey,
Crazy.
Smell of Bevo in the morning, but he has. So that's a bad take. Look, your take's wrong because he has. You says he can't complete one, he has, so you're wrong.
Wait, who's the Smell of Bevo? Who's Smell of Bevo? Who's this new person in our chat?
Oh yeah, absolutely. R. Mason,
Here
3.5 sacks.
Hold on.
R. Mason, 7.
Let me pull up how many he has completed over 20 yards. I mean,
several, Jay. I know the last game he played against Auburn, in the last drive, he had 2 or 3, didn't he? He had a couple to Satania, one to Kanik, I believe.
Hey, Satania, for you, before the season, do you remember my hot take for the year?
What was it? It was about Satania, but I don't remember what.
Satania leads the team in receptions. I don't know where he ranks right now, but he's been a pretty pivotal part right now in this team.
Hey, Smell, and it reeks right now. Your Smell of Bevo, your take reeks because he has thrown it over 20 yards. You know what? Maybe Art should try completing balls under pressure. Maybe Art should try making big plays when it matters. He hasn't. Keep telling yourself Mateer can't do it because he will do it.
I like mine well done.
Yeah.
Actually, I like my steak medium well, but
I'm medium well guy, Jay.
I'm a medium well steak guy.
I would love a good deep ball touchdown, but you know what? Take what they give you, Jay. Win the game.
Hey, it doesn't matter what happens on Saturday. I don't really care. Oh, you win the game. Win the game by point. Whatever it takes, you got to win this game. It's what has to happen. Have to win this game on Saturday, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be good too, Tommy. RMT, I think RMT has a good game. I think the defensive line has a good game. You know what's kind of surprising? And you know who's kind of been under the radar this year? And to me, this stat I'm getting ready to say, or what I'm getting ready to say, is proof in the pudding of OU's defensive line. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
The fact, because if you go back and watch Danny Stutzman, just say 2 years ago, and how many tackles he made, the fact that the linebackers aren't making all the tackles tells you that
That's all you need to know, Jay.
D-line, they're getting a lot of tackles for loss themselves, and they're not getting through to the line.
Exactly. It is going to be – that's a good point, Bob. It's going to be hot. Conditioning is going to win out. Fourth quarter games this year against big-time physical opponents, Michigan and Auburn. OU in the fourth quarter dominated. That's thanks to Schmitty. Give me some Schmitty love right now. And, Jay, hey, smell of Bevo, another take that reeks. I don't care who's got more TD passes. Jay's got more hair under his arms. He's definitely not more of a man than I am. It doesn't matter. Who cares who has more TDs?
How do you know I have more hair under my arms?
It was an analogy, Jay.
So it's you're lying.
I forgot you shave under there. Sorry.
I definitely don't shave my armpits. No.
Swimmer.
I'm not even a swimmer.
I know. I'm just making things up right now. Just like smell of Bevo, Jay. I like to make things up like the smell of Bevo.
Now, Kip could have a huge game. He's kind of, would you say he's kind of due for a big game in this? I mean, look at last year. Hey, listen to this. Fair assessment here. You tell me if this is fair. Billy Bowman's junior year to his senior year, very similar to Kip last year to this year. The reason I say that is Bowman's junior year, he had all the interceptions, some of them for touchdowns. Last year, Kip had the pick sixes, 2 of them. And this year, you haven't seen one yet, and it's early still, a long way to go. But what I'm saying is, like, I think we said this going the year. It'd be very hard to kind of reenact what he did last year with touchdowns and interceptions. That's just and just like it was for Bowman. But Kip's having a good year, and so is Kobe McKenzie. Those 2 linebackers have been really dang good for Oklahoma.
They've been really sound, Jay. And look, TDs do matter. TDs do matter, and I'll agree with this comment. You can't turn the ball over in these games.
I agree. You can't
turnovers can be a difference. But I'll also say this. No one, like Daniel said, no one cares about TDs and who throws more or gets more. It's about just scoring as a team and winning the game. There's guys in the NFL who have, ask Dallas Cowboys of Tony Romo. He led the league in touchdowns, or Dak Prescott. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't win the game.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been fun. Guys, I want to say this because as we close tonight, I said this earlier, we are going to be celebrating our dad's life tomorrow. So appreciate the prayers. I know many of you have reached out to us. We really appreciate you guys that have encouraged us, reached out to us, donated, all those things. It means a lot. Tomorrow's going to be a great day as we celebrate our dad and glorify Christ. That's the goal there tomorrow. And we've got a lot ahead. Tomorrow night's going to be a longer live show. Saturday's going to be a long and great day. And tonight, I just want to say very much appreciative of all the supers. Damon Dustin, several times on there. Lori, Crystal. There were many more. Really appreciate it. J Mosh, welcome to the channel. Appreciate that for joining our being an unlimited member. Guys, thanks so much. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a fantastic Friday, Sooner Nation. Sing something? I got to close it with the song then, Jay.
Do you have a new song?
I don't have a new one, but I'll go back to the other one because it's the most wonderful time of the year, Jay. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it.
For sure.
It's
Cody.
the most wonderful week of the year with the fans always yelling and everyone telling you your team is trash. It's the most wonderful week of the year. It'll be the happiest game of them all. With those State Fair fried food snacks and lots of big arch sacks. When the power line stands tall, it'll be the happiest game of them all. There'll be rushes for losses, no arch TD tosses, and turnovers one after one. You'll see Kanik wide open, Mateer the greatest showman. Dr. Shin really is one of one. It'll be the most wonderful game of the year. There'll be much Sooner scoring, and Longhorn fans like Nightmare and Bevo smelling, booing when the Sooners are near. It'll be the most wonderful game of the year. Drop the horns. It's OU Texas weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night. It's time, baby.